Welcome everybody to ATS, All Things Super. This is
All Things Super.
This is a trailer reaction. We are going to react to the new trailer that just dropped for Miss Marvel, one of Disney Plus's new-ish shows from Marvel. This is my first time seeing it. I am one of your hosts, Spider. I am joined with the man right above me, Mr. VIP Frankie Washington. How are you doing today, sir?
I love everyone, and I just want y'all to know that the things that I say go get me in trouble.
See,
are we sure this is a good idea?
The things that you say will get you in trouble only if I decide to include it in the video. So
I'm gonna need you to lean on that. Keep us in the green, not in the black.
Right.
We need to be in the green.
You're currently at the mercy of your editor. All right, well,
yeah, because I might say some things to offend. My views do not share the views of All Things Super LLC.
Well, you're right. So we're gonna hop in. We're gonna watch this trailer. We're gonna react to it, and we're gonna give our thoughts. So neither one of us have seen it, so we're gonna.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah,
because I haven't. And listen, when you told me about this, I was like, yes. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I was like, yes, and then I said, my wife, get off me, and then I said, yeah, Spider. So listen, I'm gonna watch this thing for the first time with you and see if they brought it. I want to know if it's super.
We're gonna find out if it's super.
Here. We're about to find out right now. Play the clip.
All right. We go.
Oh, they're killing me. I love this song.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say, I get it.
You get what?
High school.
Kamala.
Another adventure shirt. Cute.
She thinks I'm some kind of weirdo.
You are a weirdo.
Boys.
Oh,
Excuse me.
This is about to be a hit.
You're kind of on my shirt.
Sorry.
But
to be a
you're
hit
staring
right
out the
now.
window in your little fantasy land. Kamala, hey.
I love
Already?
the hyper
Really?
stylization
Like,
of everything.
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or is there like... Maybe they're right. I spend too much time in fantasy land.
That is not you.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world. That's a fantasy too.
Okay.
Did something happen to you?
No, why? Did you hear something?
Kamala.
What does it feel like?
Cosmic. I always thought I wanted this kind of life, but I never imagined any of this.
Do you know what you are?
I'm a superhero.
Okay.
You should.
Oh, I thought they were gonna show what the actual her mask on. All right. So
All right.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
let you go ahead and go first, my friend.
I'm gonna let this loop in the background, so the viewers can just kind of watch along with it while we're talking about this. So, like I said, the hyper stylization of everything, the animatics, all of the little graphics on top of everything. I love that. It's giving me real,
Spider-Verse.
yeah, like Into the Spider-Verse is giving me like Scott Pilgrim vibes. Definitely enjoying that. The inner monologues. Now, I will say, I am not well versed in Miss Marvel's story, but what I do know is that in the comics, in the comics, she's an Inhuman.
Column's about to start lighting up. How you gonna talk about it? You don't know about it.
Listen, I'm well entitled to give my opinion on things that I don't know anything about. That's what this country was founded on.
People giving their opinions about this stuff that they know nothing about?
Yep. Haven't you been on the internet lately?
I need to lean on your edit button.
But what I do know about Miss Marvel is that she's an Inhuman. And and her powers are normally, it's sort of like a mutant, but not necessarily like a mutant, because she wasn't born that way. She was sort of transformed through Terrigenesis. And in the comics, her power is that she can like enlarge herself. She can enlarge her limbs, her hands, her feet. She can stretch, kind of like Mr. Fantastic almost. So I'm seeing that they're doing something different with her powers here in the show. So apparently there's some kind of bracelet that she wears. I guess that she found it some kind of way. So I don't know exactly how they're going to explain that, but that's giving her some. That's what's giving her powers. So I'm definitely interested to see in exactly how they're going to go about, I guess, showing that. I do appreciate it because showing it that way, because I'm thinking back to Fantastic Four, the original Fantastic Four, the sequels, the remake of the reboot of the Fantastic Four with Michael B. Jordan, and like with the way that the CGI looks for Mr. Fantastic and how it looks when they stretch. And I mean, you know, that was back then. CGI has improved since then, but I know that it still always just looks a little weird. So the way that they're showcasing her powers now, as she can stretch, but it's not necessarily her limbs stretching, but it's the power that she's using, which is stretching. And this part, I'm not sure what that part is like. She's falling through dimensions. So I don't know what's going on with that. But all that's to say that I'm interested. I'm interested to see what they do. She can now like walk on. So I'm guessing it's like some kind of dimensional power or something. That's what it's looking like. And so there's some kind of threat. Somebody's chasing her. So don't know what the threat is. How that's gonna dudes with guns running through high school. I'm excited. I'm excited.
That's too much like reality.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But what do you think? What do you think? What do you think about it?
Big shout out to everybody involved with this one. This is different because if it's not resonating with you, it's probably not for you. This is for a younger demographic. This is for kind of that tweeny bopper stage, almost in a sense. It's very, very much so for them, as it should be. They're going for that younger demographic because at that age they want to get Miss Marvel fans. So yeah, the attack is strong, and I'm loving it. I'm loving all of it. I'm loving the high schooledness of, if that's a word y'all gonna allow me to get away with, the high schooledness, right, of it all. And it's kind of that origin story, and at the same time they brought a lot of religion into it. Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly when you said that their powers are very similar to Mr. Fantastic, and I was wondering how they were going to deviate those powers, because in comics a lot of people have the same powers, and just, you know, some are drawn cooler than others, and some combinations don't work, and it's up to the artist or the creator to show us how those powers work in their world. And you pay attention to stuff like that, you have incredible stories, because you think, I didn't think that power would come in handy. But man, it sure did. I think the Family Guy did that when the Griffins got powers, and Meg just was able to grow her nails and scratch somebody. So it comes in handy.
Barely scratch somebody.
The point is, yeah, I don't even think it broke skin. They did a phenomenal job on this, and I'm here for it. I want to see it now. They don't really get into the villain of what's going on. I love how they're making it more about Ms. Marvel, as it should be. I'm intrigued to find out what she's got to go through besides high school and becoming a superhero, because we've seen that already. I'm just being honest. We just saw that in Shazam. So we've seen the kid kind of turn into the superhero, and how you guys going to make it different, you know?
Right.
We're going to see her showcase her powers. That'll be awesome. But at the same time, I am curious on the bracelet and how the bracelet plays into it, and where did she find it. I need you to drop that Addy, Miss Marvel. Boy, trying to get the powers on. So it is interesting how they come across their powers in the MCU because they like to make it more grounded, and
Right.
I love how they're switching up some of the origins to give you more diversity in these origin stories. Because when they did Shang-Chi, again, all the comic fans know those rings were rings, not
Right.
bracelets.
Right.
But they have enough lore. I know they have the cosmic bands that they basically replaced them with. I don't want to give too much away because that could be some Shang-Chi spoiler information for round two, part 2. But those bands play a huge part of it, and they're basing their powers on stuff. So I'm about to become Swiper and go swiping MCU powers.
You're gonna
That's what
start
I'm
taking
talking about.
some.
I'm just gonna say, listen, if you had Thor's magical belt, hey, nobody said there was an enchantment on it that said you wouldn't get the powers of Thor.
True.
Jane Foster's picking up the hammer. She's getting the powers of Thor.
Right.
Y'all don't know how this stuff works. Let me find Iron Man mask. Y'all act like, ooh, it's just Iron Man's mask. No, there's some secrets in there. Some secrets in that mask. I need to know what them secrets is, son.
I think the one thing that you wouldn't be able to take is Iron Man mask. I think there's so many biometrics attached to that thing that nobody else would be able to use that except anyone that he wanted to use it.
Hey, Spider, you don't know about reverse engineering, man. It'll take some time. What? I'm just saying.
You may have the time, but I definitely don't have the talent. I'll tell you that right now.
But that's what you pay people to do. They do that for
you can't trust people with technology like that. Unless you have a real tight circle that you can trust, I wouldn't give that to anybody else.
That's why I need the suit to tighten up the circle.
you need this tight circle to get the suit. Look, we got it all out of order.
Though.
I know.
Listen, Miss Marvel is coming with it. I don't know who her opposition is. I need a little more than just they coming, because that's all they showing.
Some people in suits. It's some people in suits.
They coming, and I don't know who it is, but she gonna punch the snot out of somebody. I can guarantee you that. Somebody gonna get that swole fist in their face. They may be even little cartoon birdies around this, since that's the thing we're going with.
It might be. But yeah, I'm just noticing that I know I was saying I thought they were gonna like give a good visual of her in the mask, but I was just noticing that when she's running through most of the trailer, she has her kind of like with Spider-Man with their first beginning back to Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Like they just become the superhero and they make their own suit. So most of the trailer, she's got like the paper mache mask, which resembles Captain Marvel's mohawk with a helmet and everything, and her jacket that looks like there's some kind of maybe like electrical tape or something on it like that. That's kind of resembling Captain Marvel's outfit.
They keep it cool to the origins as much as they possibly can. I take my hat off to the professionals over there at Marvel because they know what they're doing. And once you get that, here's the beautiful part about it. Once you get that origin story, guess what? Boom, now we're taking off. Because you don't know where they're going to take that character after they introduce you. Because clearly they're bringing in all these heroes because a huge threat is coming.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I mean, they could have just played I'm going to give y'all Shang-Chi 2 and 3. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all Blade 1 and 2.
Yeah.
You getting these characters quick. Something coming. I'm just saying. I don't want to start no problems. You could comment in the comment section what you think coming. Something coming.
Yeah.
And clearly we don't even have a celestial to kill us and save us at the same time. I don't know. I'm scared.
I know that's down the line. That's going to be coming in the near future. I know Marvel has a lot of big plans for everything. But no. It just to kind of wrap things up, it definitely looks super. But once it comes out, we're going to see if it truly is super.
Is it super though?
Is it super? We're going to have to wait and find out. We're going to have to wait and find out.
I am excited to see.
But if you are excited to see Miss Marvel coming out on Disney Plus in June, leave it in the comments below. Let us know how you feel about it. What did you think about the trailer? Let us know how you feel about it. But until next time, we will see you guys later.
See, I feel like they got them all around me. I feel like I'm in a box, like I'm breaking the fourth wall right now. Because you see, I'm talking to you,
Right.
but they ignoring me. It's all right.
We'll hear from them soon enough.
Soon enough.